I don't know. I've no idea.
Who's
I'm doing it again.
Who's liked it?
Me. No, I haven't.
I've liked it.
Show of support.
It was me. I liked it.
I'm still trying to get a copy of this thing to put onto a different sheet of paper. Not letting me. Oh, you know what? I'm going to keep down.
Onana's made another great save from a free kick.
Lads, are we... I'll have to ask one of you lads to check if we're live.
On the
Just
channel,
a moment.
I'll check.
I can't check my phone's literally
It's
down.
all right, Adam, it's fine, don't worry.
Oh,
only need one of us.
We're live.
And it's live.
And
Right.
it's live.
It's Marine versus Tottenham in the FA Cup, and it's live. On Let's Talk Sport.
Enable live chat.
Can you hear my commentary on here?
No,
I can hear you.
I can hear you, Adam, but I can't hear the commentary. Don't worry.
Okay, that's good. It helps me with the names, so I know who's who.
I just get the lineup and look at the numbers.
Yeah,
Right.
but I've got the names. I haven't got the numbers. That's.
They're not
it's
that
only
low
for
down.
Marine.
They're not that low down that they don't have numbers on their shirts or the names on their shirts.
Yeah, Marine are.
They've got no names on it. No, they've got the names on.
Come on, Marine. Do the
Names
biggest
on,
of
right?
upsets. Come on.
Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sports live watch along of Marine versus Tottenham Hotspur, which is the biggest gap ever between two sides in the league system. 161 places between the two, and it's at Marine as well. Sadly, damn you, COVID. You've made sure that no fans can attend. There will be some watching over the roofs, maybe even on a plane going round the ground, trying to see if they can watch the action and try and get a better angle for it than Ian Wright. But even Ian Wright has got a Marine beanie hat on as we speak. So he's clearly supports them. Everyone is supporting Marine apart from Tottenham Hotspur. Maybe even Jose Mourinho would like to see Marine win. Who knows? But I'm with Seb True, Adam Davis and Joe Stanley. And throughout the whole game, we'll just be, of course, watching. And feel free to let us know in the live chat what you think the prediction, your scoreline is going to be. And, of course, interact with us and we'll talk back at you. And, who's excited, lads?
Well, I'm excited. I'm hoping for a Marine win. I'm hoping for a 2-1 Marine win. But no, we can't all be hoping for the best. But,
I feel like we need a bit of light on you, Adam. We can't. Your face is a bit hidden.
I've got the maximum light I've got in my room. This is the maximum light.
God has not gifted you.
God's not gifted me with more lights. Hold on, I'll try for more.
You don't worry if not.
We've got to give our simple predictions, right?
Seb, you're wearing a great jumper, by the way.
Thank you.
I just thought I'd tell you.
Kept me warm. We've got to give ourselves. What's the prediction for this match? What do we? It's hard to say, isn't it? We've never seen these teams play against each other. But what do we think? How do we think the match is going to end? I hope Marine can upset Tottenham, but I've got a feeling it's going to be a tight 2-1, something like that.
I think if Marine's going to do an upset, they've got to be able to deny Tottenham any space at the back. They're going
to defend. They're going to defend in the deep block.
Line. They've got to keep good structure, and they've got to be able to press them at all times. Whether they'll be able to keep that throughout the whole 90 minutes remains to be seen. But we'll see that throughout 90 minutes now.
Well,
we've got the very low. We've got the very low angle, haven't we?
I love low angles now and again.
Depends.
It's hard to see the whole pitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually sometimes it's better when you get a low angle. You get a remarkably better angle. What you?
I'm hoping for Marine win myself. Personally,
who isn't except for Spurs fans?
Well, personally, it does look like. Let's be honest, Tottenham are going to win, but just it's one of those things. It'd be the ultimate cup shot, wouldn't it? Surely.
Let's be honest. I reckon.
Probably.
I reckon Jose Mourinho is going to get annoyed, and Neil Young's going to go in for a headbutt. That's my new.
I can tell Adam's not got a grudge against Neil Young whatsoever.
He always had a fight. He always had a fight in every single match he had under Chester. So he's due another one.
Let's put this in a bit of context. Chester in the same league, and you obviously know a bit about Neil Young because you are an avid Chester follower.
Yeah,
yeah. Or you're in the club, so you know what it's like to face Marine.
Yeah, I do know what it's like to face Marine. To be honest, I think we're due to face Marine's Youth Academy in a few weeks' time. But
oh, really?
Yeah, but that was cancelled due to COVID. But it's obviously can't add anything on them. So it would have been interesting to see the people in the back of the house, wouldn't it? But,
it's interesting seeing people in the watching from a distance, and they've got a glass of champagne. That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, brilliant.
And
it's only be allowed normally, would it?
This occasion, it doesn't matter if it's Sunday or Saturday. Champagne's coming out.
Absolutely.
Hey, that pitch is in better condition than most of the Bundesliga pitches.
Definitely, it's better than Stuttgart. There's no doubt, it's better than Stuttgart.
Well, no wonder Stuttgart can't win a home game.
Yeah, are they still not? No, they haven't, have they?
Well, they played today against Augsburg and they won 4-1, and that was away. And
that was away. Brilliant. What minutes everyone on? Just so we know.
25,000. 3 minutes, 30 seconds, and counting.
Oh, I'm a bit behind. Let me see if I can go a bit ahead. No, I don't think I can. Unless I try iPlayer.
I'm on iPlayer and I'm on 2 minutes and 20 seconds at the moment.
You see, I'm just on the normal BBC channel.
I'm on the same as Adam, exactly the same as Adam.
BBC. Oh, really? I tell you what, Joe, what are you on?
Just normal BBC One on Sky.
Okay. What minute?
Or other broadcasting companies are available.
Wow.
What minute are you on?
4 minutes, 8 seconds. And
do you want to pause and then can you pause or not?
Yeah, I can pause.
Do you want to pause for 30 seconds? So count to 30 and I'll be on the same as you.
4 minutes and 20 I'm on.
Okay, I'm on 3:38.
Well,
3:40.
I'm on 3, yeah.
But
I'm willing to react late.
Yeah, well, me and Seb will act late. We'll have.
Whilst I'm on the pause, I want to say 25,000 virtual tickets sold for this game. For Marine, it's absolutely unbelievable.
Wow!
Smashes the previous attendance record. Smashes the previous attendance record of 6,000 for a friendly against Nigeria in 1964. Was it? I think. Double check the year off the top of my head, but unbelievable. Wow. I bought a ticket earlier today. It's a tenner online, but anyone that wants to buy, they're still available to buy now. You entered into competition as well, so you could win manager for the day for pre-season friendly.
Well, it's probably the way forward, isn't it? Because their stadium isn't even 25,000 capacity.
No.
I say that like as if someone needs to come behind and say, well, obviously. But yeah, thank you, Adam. that does wonders, that finance, and the tickets probably might have been a tenner anyway if the fans were there. So this has helped out even more, which is great to hear.
Well, the numbers I got up to from last time I heard, it was like how much, like 10,000 or something like that, 15,000, and if you put it at £10 ticket, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yep.
There's 150,000. I think it works out at.
So 25,000 sold now, as Joe confirmed. That makes £250,000.
That's a lot of money. That'll get Marine out of the league next year.
Did you want Chester to get to this point, Adam, so you could get that £250,000?
To be honest, if it's to be humiliated by Tottenham, no, not really.
I could imagine Jono and Bernard going nuts on the touchline, having a go at Jose.
Jono and Bernard would start a fight against Jose. I think Jose would be dead by now. I think we would be seeing a red card.
Just double checking the time on everyone. So I'm on 5:40. Just to double check.
Yeah, I'm actually 6 seconds ahead of you, Joe. But
I'm on 5:15.
Yeah, same 5:15, but it doesn't matter.
Actually, me and Joe can wait. What are you lot on?
5:18.
5:18.
I'm on 5:25 now.
So I'm going to hit 6 minutes now. So just
me too.
6 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when I get to 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm on 6 minutes.
This is, of course, we have the greatest technology in our studios.
Well, it's already great enough that sound travels quicker over the internet than in real life, Jamie, isn't it? So
Yes.
just to verify it with you, it's 320 meters a second. So obviously,
There we go. I am on 6 minutes now.
Yep.
I'm just getting
Right,
it now. So go for it. Yeah.
Cracking.
Dele Alli's just had a shot.
Yeah,
Yep, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Isn't this a bit of a downgrade? One of our friends in the group said that this is Doherty's chance at redemption because I think he's been poisoned, and I don't think if you get a goal against Marine, with all due respect, I don't think that says to Mourinho, you know what, he's ready for the Premier League again.
Oh yeah.
You know what's really funny as well? You know that stand behind the goal? That's actually where some of the radio commentators are today. So their position's a bit different than normal. Is the fact that they're behind the goal and not,
well, at least they've
not
got
where the coaches would
shelter, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Adam. That's true. Oh, there's a Marine USA flag.
Well, being Marines, I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can withstand the waves. Let's just say.
Well, I mean, I know it's only been 7 minutes, but it's already a couple of moments there for Tottenham.
Yeah. I mean, what Marine need to be doing now is getting out towards them, putting them under pressure. They're not putting them under any pressure for me. They're letting them have too much time, too much space.
I just love the view some of the people have behind the houses there. It's great.
The bloke stood on his shed.
Yeah.
with his tinny. With his can.
Yeah. He's literally famous from it now.
That was me. That was me on BBC by 10 seconds of fame. He'll have that blown up on the wall and he'll be going to his grandkids in the future. You see that bloke there stood on that roof? Yeah, that was me.
That was me when I was younger.
Are you the one that fell off the shed after you drank too much when they scored the winning goal? Yeah. That's why my school doesn't work anymore.
That's why I married your mother.
Oh dear. Come on.
I think it's one of those things where we have to probably count how many times Marine touched the ball and Spurs is half.
Yeah, good challenge in there. Cool.
Yeah, that was nice done.
Oh, play up.
Well done.
Daring to do a Cruyff turn against Spurs.
What they need to do, they need to realise they need to get support in there. So once that person moves forward, and get that support in that space. When they get moving forward, they're having 2 or 3 Spurs players on one player, and they've got no Marine players in right behind.
It's the last team you want to commit against the Spurs because you know they can hit you quite quickly.
I know that, but if you don't, it's like with Man City and Liverpool. I'm not
just over the bar.
I'm not comparing Man City or Liverpool to these teams, but it's like when Liverpool play Man City, Liverpool harry them, and that's when the chances come. If you understand what I mean. And that's how all of these academies now and all of these different teams want to see the pressing. And that for me is how I would defend against Tottenham. Put them under pressure so they don't expect it. They might be expecting the team to sit back against Tottenham.
I mean, if there was to be anything tonight for Marine, is the one thing I've always learnt from that was a late challenge. That was a very late challenge from a Marine player there. I'm not sure who, but that's probably a yellow card, actually.
A yellow card, yeah.
Oh, it's Michael Oliver, the ref. I didn't realise that.
He'll let it go, I think.
Yeah, he's having a good laugh with him as well. That's good. But it's
he's former TNS bloke.
Is he?
The one who fouled him. So.
It is
the proper non-league tackle, that wasn't it?
It really was.
Just let him know you're there.
Take the man.
Take the man. So here, I'm here. Thank you very much.
So we've got in the comments someone saying, "We love you, Lennon." Well, we love you too. I can't pronounce that. Unfortunately.
Who is Lennon?
I think they must be supporting Neil Lennon in his time of need.
A good evening from Luke Tanner.
Oh, we got Luke on the line. That wasn't right, but we've got Luke somewhere in the comment section.
You all right, Luke? How's it going? And hello, the guy who loves Lennon.
Yep.
Or
exactly.
lemon. Maybe you're supposed to say lemon, but you put an N in instead.
Well, I've got a shirt on that says John Lemon, so maybe it's that. Pure coincidence, but
It's not your brother in disguise, is it, Seb? Oh, yeah, here's the free kick. Oh,
Lucas Moore standing over it.
tell you what, Spurs have no match for Marine.
Into
Just
the
saying.
wall.
See, that was good defending, getting out there and getting there.
Did I ever tell you, lads? I've been a Marine support all my life.
Oh, yeah.
Like everybody this week. Like everybody else this week.
Yeah, you let me know that instantly.
It was funny. The one thing I've learned from FA Cup ties when you have like a non-league team against a Premier League side, sometimes you do see it when early on in the game they take a 1 or 2 goal lead, and you straight away jump on the boat and think they're going to do it, they're going to beat them. But then it's always the last 20 minutes that they come back just because of the quality and not being able to play 90 minutes.
Jose looks cold.
Just hope it affects his judgment.
I think it is cold in Cosby.
He has got cold toes.
We know from experience that Jose Mourinho is not a fan of the Northwest, so...
Well,
it didn't work out for him for Manchester, did it?
It was only implied by me, but you actually stated it.
I feel like Marine's kit is copying Watford's from last season, but with gold instead of yellow.
It's better though, better design.
Why don't we talk
nice little megs then?
Why don't we talk about all the kits that are copied, like Juventus copying Grimsby? I don't know.
I think we should get this right.
Yeah,
they copied Notts County.
County.
They copied Notts County.
So
I think Watford copied Marine. Let's be honest.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
Oh, I love their sponsor, Cravendale.
No.
That's why
I want the shirt even more now. It's just because of that.
It seems like milk only appeals to non-league like Accrington Stanley.
Who are they?
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Anyone?
Excuses for my poor Scouse accent there.
I can't imagine how crazy this place will go if Marines score. Yeah,
they sent Jamie Carragher a special shirt, didn't they? Which was
really
red and blue. Had red and blue sleeves on because obviously it's the one time that Merseyside are united.
Well, he's sponsoring them, isn't he?
Yeah, their sponsor dugout pulled out, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. Which is a bit odd.
They're also sponsored by the Athletic today. The
really
team. Yeah, the Athletic.
But as you said, Seb, like all these non-league teams, etc. But like, I think you're absolutely spot on, and I've said this about COVID now and again about other situations. Just all sorts of things where you kind of rethink of how you can do things. Because of a pandemic, and I think with this, where even when fans do go back, because let's be honest, let's say I don't know Wrexham or Chester or lower league teams have a big game, but they've got fans that live in Australia and all, and they're like, I can't make the game, obviously, but if they really want to support, it's kind of like, buy a virtual ticket then for a tenner.
I mean, especially
now,
away games as well.
Exactly.
I can't always make away games, and it's brilliant for away games.
I think this is great because look, I'm sorry, I'm sure we can all agree there's too much money in top flight football, and a lot of that money could have saved clubs like Bury, and other clubs like will deplete, sadly. And I think I think it's nice to see that the people have gone out there to support Marine today. It's absolutely fantastic.
They don't have 25,000 supporters. Well, I'd be very surprised if they did, but this is purely just to help the club, and it's great to see just from fans. Like Joe even bought the virtual ticket as well. It's just help to a local club. It's a local club to a smaller club, and it's brilliant.
Our mate Luke Tanner has just asked us thoughts on Dele Alli potentially going to.
I was going to bring that up.
Online. What do you think, Seb?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it's the right fit, and I don't think it's anything that's going to bring a lot to Dele Alli. Is Dele Alli going to progress when he's playing around Neymar and Mbappe? I don't see it. I don't even see PSG wanting to do that. I think they'd be more in the market to try and get Eriksen from Inter Milan for a very reduced price. And Pochettino also reunited with Eriksen. That's the only reason why we could believe the Dele Alli rumours. It's because Pochettino's PSG coach. But if not, I don't think it's going to happen.
I can see a real advantage if Ali goes to Marine, though. Do you reckon?
I don't think he'd make the team, Adam.
Bit
Just
of
think-
non-league football, getting back to.
It's all right. Mbappe won't be there in the summer. He'll be done in a red kit.
If Dele Alli
Oh.
leaves in January, then it's if Dele
Yeah,
Alli
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
first.
champagne ladies are there again.
Champagne, ladies.
I love it.
Brilliant.
There they are.
But I think it says a lot, doesn't it, that Mourinho's putting Dele Alli on for this match. After all
Yeah.
the criticism he's got for League Cup matches, for
But it's like,
European matches, it
but it's
seems
like
this is
Lingard
last resort
yesterday in a
almost.
way. Lingard played because it's just like, well, if you don't get minutes in the cup, then that's a bit of a worry.
Yeah.
He's linked with Burnley, isn't he? Lingard.
Yes,
loan
and Inter Milan.
Ah.
Yeah,
Inter
But-
Milan seem to like your cast-offs.
I
Alexis
know.
Sanchez and
Conte,
Ashley Young.
well, actually, our good friend Seb here watched Conte fuck up today. So
Not that, it's just that when they're title contenders and they content themselves with a 2-1 victory, that's when they started sitting back and then just Lukaku staying up on his own. Conte got it wrong afterwards. They looked like they could run away with it 4-1 in the second half, but then Conte just decided to pull back, and he could have put Sensi on, he could have put Ericsson on, but he brought on Perisic, he brought on Kolarov, and
yeah,
this is Conte's fault afterwards. So Lingard could go to Inter Milan. I don't see him even starting there. I don't see the point in it. I don't see anyone being a winner out of it.
no.
So no. Burnley, maybe, but I don't even see where he fits into a system. Where do you play Lingard in the 4-4-2 that Burnley play?
Just a name to sell shirts, isn't it?
Well, Burnley aren't exactly there to sell shirts. They've got investments that's coming in, and they could get a higher caliber player with the new investment.
It's
'Cause
barely there, innit?
apparently that deal is going through where they get the American owners are coming in.
What
Have you been
about
to Burnley?
Newcastle? Is that gone Phil?
What?
Doing a bit.
Newcastle? That's well
Yeah.
gone.
Is it? Oh, right.
And that's well
Yeah.
gone because of it's because the Arab owners or the Arab investors, their links to I think it's beIN Sport, their illegal stream that they do off the Premier League, and they make people pay for it as well in Saudi Arabia. They illegally stream it and then sell it off in their country, and that's mainly one of the reasons why they didn't want these
I
Saudi
watch-
owners to be a part of Newcastle.
I watch
Apparently
beIN
free-
Sports quite a lot.
Apparently, free illegal streams is like legal in Sweden and stuff. Scandinavia, apparently they're really big on it because they don't think you should pay to watch the sports.
Yeah,
Ah,
we
good.
got we
That's
got a
pretty
comment
cool.
from Tony Kelly saying LeBron James tapping up Mbappe at Anfield 2020. We can dream. Or 2021. He corrects himself.
LeBron
Yes.
James, he plays basketball.
Yeah,
Just
but
letting you
it's,
know.
it's all
No,
Yes, but he's a 1%
Oh,
owner in Liverpool
come on,
Football
Marine.
Club. That's
2 against
important.
3.
Isn't he also
2
good
against
friends
3.
with,
Oh, he's
Griezmann?
surrounded. He's gone for goal. Oh, it just goes over the bar. Oh,
Shame.
it nearly went in.
I'm slightly
It nearly
behind
crept
you.
in.
Oh!
He got
Slightly behind you.
Ken-
Slightly
That's a
Kengni.
behind you.
fantastic shot, isn't it?
That's a
Delayed
great
reaction.
shot.
Fantastic
Oh,
shot.
Kengni.
Well
went
done.
in.
Oh,
It's
and he has to
Kengni
put-
with the
Hart has
effort,
to
wasn't
push
it? Number
over.
7, Kengni.
Oh, hit the bar as well.
It comes back in. It comes back in, and Hart has to hit it over.
Oh, I wish that
What a
went
shot.
in.
It-
That would have been the
Joe
greatest
Hardman
FA Cup
knew
goal.
nothing about that.
No, no.
He just jumped and hoped, didn't he?
Just to come back onto what Tony Kelly's saying about Mbappe to Liverpool, I'm just going to say quickly, no. No. They wouldn't sign Werner because of his high contract demands. Mbappe would be
Ah.
higher.
I mean, that
So-
shot.
Have you not been reading what I put in the group in the week within the shirt sales with 20% and it would cover his
Oh, we had to
wages
punch
and
it
all
out.
that lot?
Corner.
Yeah, but
Corner.
that's forecasting, and for that sort of investment, Liverpool don't. I'm not
you'd
saying
get
no.
more.
VAR.
Have another dig.
You'd get pure shirt sales. It's all
I'm
speculation anyway.
Yes, but
But-
you've still got to base a lot of your revenue on what you know you can sell. It's not guaranteed that. Well, you know that Mbappe will sell shirts, but that's money that's not there yet. So it's the kind of forecasting that Liverpool don't exactly do yet, or they haven't.
If
done so
Liverpool
far.
sold one of the
Why
front
not?
three,
Why can't we have VAR,
Salah, I can see
Jamie?
it happening.
Mm.
Why can't we?
Yeah.
It's
Because they
only
don't have the
allowed in
camera
the
angles.
Premier League grounds.
Why can't we have VAR
Speak-
in normal
Speaking
times?
of VAR, Adam, speaking of VAR,
Yeah.
we've got a nice little video on the channel that was uploaded yesterday on VAR,
Oh,
where Seb
what was that?
and Jamie joined myself
Good
to discuss
plug-in.
whether
Good plug
whether
in,
it
Joe.
was any good. And I
think
asked the
that-
question, VAR hurt, what is it good for?
That's
Absolutely nothing.
That's a good pun.
Say it again.
Or a good plug into a Frankie Goes to Hollywood song. Talking about VAR in this level, at this level, I don't think you got enough camera angles because VAR.
I don't agree with VAR at any level, to be honest.
Well,
I think it takes out the, that should have been a thingy, but I still believe in not having VAR because it takes out old football, and I believe in old football.
Well, old football is where 2-footed challenge is the yellow card, so football does evolve. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a good enough reason to not want football to evolve. It's testing it, trialing and testing it that we see that there are problems with it.
So some VAR though, it's not good enough though. You got some VAR referees who aren't good enough, and it's just
That Kengni is a plumber that just had the shot for Marine before.
I mean, that shot there from Marine, that just signalled intent.
Trainee plumber, they just said.
I think Hart needs to get on his guard now.
You watching it from your bedroom, Joe? Where are you watching it from?
Yeah, from my room, yeah.
Oh, okay.
With the red curtains, obviously.
Oh,
Well, actually, my team playing red as well, so I guess that's all right.
I think it deserved more red carpet, Joe, but
Oh dear.
Wow. I mean, me.
Seb's a
Liverpool
secret
FC
cop fight.
inflatable seat.
I'm a secret.
What do you not have from Liverpool?
I'm a secret
This-
cop Jamie. I'm not having
get it
that
from
sort of
fancy.
accusation.
Probably have a Liverpool prostitute next.
Oi. Let's not have that sort of talk here.
Now,
You can see the BBC studio from here, not from where I am. I mean, in the ground.
I was going to say.
actually,
It's
that's
that
it,
big,
you're only 20
Adam.
minutes down the road from me, aren't you? You're only 20 minutes down the road from me.
What, Marine?
No, you're only 20 minutes down the road from me.
Yeah, I can see your house from here.
Yeah,
It's literally just red.
we've got another comment from Tony Kelly saying, "Imagine."
Oh no! Spurs have scored.
Damn it! I'm just going to respond to
Aw.
Tony Kelly, who said, "Imagine if we
White.
sold."
Oh, that's a goalkeeping error.
Oh, that's annoying. It's always a
Oh, no,
goalkeeping error.
Yeah, it's a
Tony
bad
Kelly,
goal to
go on.
concede.
Go on,
He
Seb.
said, imagine if we sold Ox Keita. That's Mbappe's wages because Keita's on the 120 week, and Ox is on something like 130, 140. It's
Tony
great
Kelly.
It's
There
great.
used to be- Sorry,
Go
there
on,
used to be a
go on.
journo called Tony Kelly. So it's not the same guy, is it?
I don't know, but that's not really the whole problem. If you give someone £250,000 a week,
Oh,
there's
the
the
lights,
stability in the
the
wage
scoring.
structure as well,
right.
and that sets a bad precedent for Liverpool. They wouldn't go over for certain players, so I don't see
I
them
personally
going.
believe.
I don't think they're going to go
Sorry,
and
sir.
give Mbappe £200,000 a week just because of the core of the group. They don't earn that much either, so it sets
Yeah,
it sets a
awful-
bad environment. I'm not sure they
awful
would
goal.
give that to him.
Is he at full
I
offside?
personally
He
don't know.
looked
Oh, it's
offside to
Vinícius that
me.
scored. I thought it was White. It was Vinícius that scored.
It looked offside to me, but it's still keeper committed himself to dive too much. I mean, he could have come out and swept it from the feet.
There's something I don't
Jumping
like
on
about the
the
way he
Mbappe thing
smashes it in the net, like as if it was a big relief goal against this Marine side.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you mean. It didn't seem right. Oh, good through ball here. Come on, get the bodies in. There we go. Cross it. Oh,
There we go.
I didn't get it to him.
I personally think this could be the summer where Salah leaves Liverpool, and it's not just
It
like
feels.
the rumours.
Yeah,
He's
the
29
rumors
years
keep
of age.
coming.
His stock's high. If you could get someone, I could see a bid between 120 and 150 million, even in the COVID environment. We've got 146 million for Coutinho, so you'd want to get as close to the 150 million mark as possible for Salah, because Salah is twice the player of Coutinho. His stock is high. He's going to, obviously in the early 30s, you'd think he'd dip down in quality. You think about it there. And if the rumours are true that he wants to leave, no player's bigger than the club. So I've become numb to that thing now with the whole Torres and Suarez things. And even when Stevie G left, I was gutted.
Yeah.
But it's football, isn't it?
I think when they first said about it last month, I think I didn't believe in it at all. But the rumours keep coming at the moment, so it does feel like he could leave. But I think it'd be a shame because he's only been at Liverpool for what? This will be his 4th year, will it? Come this summer.
Yeah.
It feels like longer that he's been there, but really, when you look at it, just 4 years.
Oh.
But Liverpool made him, I feel.
Just over the bar there from Tottenham.
Without a doubt.
Well, I say just over the bar.
think
It's more like
it's-
5 miles over the bar. But
Yeah, so at least it is miles over the bar. It actually hit the
The
commentators.
thing is, though, normally his agent and him come out and dispel the rumours, and I follow his agent Rami Abbas on Twitter, and normally there's tweets from him like in the past where he's come out and said, "Oh, there's no truth in this, no truth in that." I've not seen anything recently. Maybe it's just not popped up on my feed, but I've not seen anything where he's come out and said it's a load of nonsense, because he did in the summer. He come out and said it was a load of nonsense and called out one of the Spanish papers on it, but he's not done anything like that this time. It just make you wonder.
Look at that, completed passes. Marine 24, Spurs 139.
Oh, at least they got 24.
At least, hey, they hit the crossbar. I mean, you can't get any closer, can you? So
Can't get any close. I needed it first.
I wish that went in. That would have been so good, that goal.
And Mourinho would have been so
We've still got
humble,
chance.
Every time people say Mourinho, I keep thinking they're supposed to say Marine.
wouldn't he?
Oh, hey, here we go. Go. Oh,
Are we gonna-
no.
Are we going to have another video, Jimmy, where we try and make a very terrible pun?
Spurs it up. That's what I'm hoping for.
Spurs couldn't try to spur
Marines
on
dig
a win.
deep.
We've got Joe.
Marines dig deep.
We've got Luke Tanner who says, with Joe Hart in goal, they've got a chance.
Yeah,
So
I agree. Well, he actually didn't cover it, did he? He just hoped that it hit the bar, and luckily for him, it did.
that's the goalkeeper nous, isn't it?
Yeah.
He was such a good goalkeeper a couple of years ago, Joe Hart, and his career just seems to fell off a cliff.
I think football went too fast for him. I'll say that now. I think he's a very old style
What
goalkeeper. which is-
A
changed?
bit like the
Joe Hart.
ball in the World Cup.
Well, I thought I missed that, Adam. What was
A
that?
bit like the ball in the World Cup.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
No, I
Andy.
don't get what you mean.
I don't
I thought he
remember
meant
having
Robbie
him-
Ball
Green.
went to-
Yeah,
I thought he meant Robbie
Rob,
Green.
Rob Green did badly. I don't remember Joe Hart doing badly in the World Cup.
Oh, he did awful. He like a very hot, wasn't he?
2014, I think. I think
Who,
he's
Joe
referencing
Hart?
it.
Yeah.
In 2014? I thought
Nah,
England was just terrible anyway. I don't think Joe
England,
Hart
England were
messed up.
poor. Joe
I don't-
Hart didn't do anything
I
wrong,
don't think.
did he?
Yeah, I don't think anything was Joe Hart's fault. I think Joe Hart was actually a good goalkeeper for England generally.
I was surprised Roy Hodgson stayed on after that. To be honest,
Yeah.
I didn't really understand why they kept him.
Well,
Iceland a couple of years later. That was
Exactly.
yeah,
Like it
that-
kind of
that-
just.
that ended him.
That was
didn't
so
it?
bad. Oh well, he literally resigned the moment it was full time. So it was, yeah. But
What
I
really
don't.
is a defensive mid.
Oh hey, there's a ripped shirt. Oh no, it's a ripped
Oh.
thermal. Sorry,
Well,
ripped thermal.
well done, Cummins. Rip it.
I beg your pardon. How does one buy a marine shirt?
Marines website.
I might have
To be
to.
fair,
I
that
bet
is-
it's sold
that-
out.
That's his fault. That's his fault.
I'll have a nosy for you, Jay. I'll have a nose.
Oh, I'm on the website now.
You want
Well,
to-
they're selling the Spurs marine scarves as expected.
What are they, tenner?
But I'm not sure actually. Actually, looking at them in the league, they're 6 at the moment. But they've only played. Well, they've only played 7 games.
Marines, without doubt, my
Well,
favorite.
apparently the league could get suspended, couldn't it? Could get.
Yeah, I think.
Finished,
Oh, it's 2-0. Yeah,
Oh, it looks like it's going to be.
Damn.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's coming. It's getting away from
Oh,
them. So my
that's-
scoreline can
that's a
still be
shame.
correct.
Oh,
if Marines
that-
get a
Well,
goal.
I said 5-1 to my dad.
I did early on in the week 8-0, didn't I, to you early on in the week?
Oh, did you?
Unfortunately.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
it's just the experience where they
Well-
don't follow the ball and
Yeah,
Tottenham players are so-
they're not delaying. They're not delaying. They're not dictating the back line, and they're not denying any space. So
But I
they're
think
giving
Jamie
Tottenham
Burgoyne says
too
tap
much
into
space. If you look at it here in the replay, just got too much time.
He's
and
offside,
too much
isn't
space
he?
on the ball. He's not offside.
Oh, is he not? No.
When he comes
he
in for
doesn't
the
look
running,
Oh, no.
he wasn't offside when he hit the ball there, and the save came back.
Yeah, he's not offside.
He's not offside,
But this
and they
is-
just gave him too much time and too much space, and he won't pick up the now.
I don't
And
think it's about a question of
it's
time. I think it's
just
a question of the lack
So
of
frustrating
concentration.
to see. a defence like that, just losing your man.
It's a good save. It's a good initial save.
Yeah, I'm not blaming the keeper. The keeper did really well, but it's down to the defenders to help out the goalkeeper at that moment.
But that's the thing with lack of concentration, not following the ball when it's
that's what I mean.
Bouncing around the box, and that's where you see a top class player and a player. At
Our
this
friend
level.
Jamie Reguilon has a message for us. Says those two
Morris gone
tap-ins are irritating. That's what Reguilon says. The two tap-ins are irritating.
Yeah, it is. It is annoying.
He doesn't need to smash it from there. Just roll it in.
Lucas Moura down to get a free kick. Yeah, fancy a crack it. Well, look, he'll either get the goal or he'll knock out Sam Matterface from TalkSport, one of the commentators tonight.
Knockout thingy from TalkSport.
Look how muddy the shirts are. The
Marine
Marine shirts are pristine.
That's why
the
no,
Spurs shirts just mud.
This is why no non-league team has white shirts.
Yeah, name me one. Hereford, yeah. But they do have a bit of black on their shirt.
You didn't need to do me like that, Joe, did you?
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Oh, 3-0. Oh, it's just...
I must be 10 seconds behind you, Jamie.
It's literally collapsing.
Yeah.
Well, that was our watch along. See you later, lads.
It's game over now. It's going to be about 10-0, isn't it? There.
Well, I said 5-1. I feel it's going to be more than that.
I said 8-0, didn't I?
Hey, it'd be great.
I'm reevaluating. I'm going to go for about 7.
If they win 6-1, Tottenham, then can we just say that they're the same level as Man United Marines are? So
yeah,
get out.
It was an easy one, Jamie. It was easy.
Jamie, their away shirt is £35.
Ooh, away shirt, not their home shirt.
It'll be the same
blue
price,
away.
mate.
I can't find the home one. Where is the home one?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's sold out.
they're embarrassed at the moment because they're losing. That's why it's not
They've
on
suspended the sales.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the 25,000 people who bought the tickets and went, "I want a refund. This is shit."
I don't think it's exactly that. I think people could. You can't say to Marines, "Oh damn, what are you doing, losing 3-0 to a professional side like Tottenham?"
It was a joke. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jamie. I didn't hear the sarcasm in your voice.
Seb. Oh dear.
Yeah, the home shirt's not on the website for some reason. That's weird.
Maybe they have sold out.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's a cool shirt.
You can get a marine coat, £59.60.
Nah.
Yeah, I know how to get one. You could just sign up for the Marines.
I just love it. I love the fact that Ian Wright bought a beanie hat.
Brilliant.
Oh, nearly another one for him as well.
Cost him a tenner, that beanie hat.
Yeah, I'd have expected him to pay a bit more than that. Just because it's
Come on, Wright. You got thousands in the bank. Come on, sort yourself out.
Yeah, can you get a beanie? Hey?
Didn't he have money problems though at one point? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
And Sebastian Haller was nearly in on there to get a goal in the 92nd minute.
I love the fact that the guy on the shed is literally above Jose Mourinho right now, and Mourinho's got a woolly hat on and all that, trying to probably hide from him and try and hide his identity.
Could you imagine him spitting loogies at Mourinho?
He's up on the shed now, giving him all sort of obscenities and all that.
Oi, Jose, where's your boss? A full time ago, Jose, I want your autograph.
Oh, he said that he wants to invite him round because he lives just behind the stadium or something like that, didn't he? Wants to invite him round. There was some message or something like some of the fans who live right by the stadium wants to invite Jose Mourinho for a glass of champagne after this match. So it must have been those ladies who were having champagne before. And he said that the Marines boss, I don't even know his name, had to pass on the message to Mourinho. I think that's just brilliant. Great tackle in the box there, yeah.
He would do. I've actually spoken to Neil Young. He is actually quite a nice bloke.
This is Adam's claim to stardom now. Did someone try a rainbow flick?
Blocked.
Did one of the Tottenham players just try a rainbow flick?
Oh,
the referee got in the way. Damn it.
Come on, Michael Oliver, you're better than that.
Michael Oliver can't even deal with these pitches.
I got Rodon with a ripped shirt there. Just wants to show off his arm tattoos, doesn't he?
Are any of you fans of arm tattoos?
No.
I haven't
Nah,
got
me
them,
neither.
so.
David Beckham probably started it.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking.
Not a fan of Beckham. Controversial opinion.
Tottenham's the rich
Oh,
club here, and
come on.
and their
Beckham's a
shirts
beautiful
look like
man.
of a low. Tottenham is the rich club here, and they look like their shirts are of a lower quality.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Macron's the way, Seb. Macron is the way.
Cafe me.
Jamie, I've just done a tweet on Twitter asking how did you get hold of a Marine home shirt. See if we get any responses.
Yes, let's see if you can in between.
I said,
you can
I
into
said,
the street.
I can't see any on the club shop, so I was wondering how did you get a hold of one. You never know, Macron might sell them themselves.
That's a good shout, actually. Macron do have they do sell Airbus shirts, right? Airbus UK bought shirts on their shop. Yeah, it's funny. They sell them, but like Airbus don't have them. It's like, really? It's really odd.
They sponsor like everyone in the Welsh leagues near enough, don't they? Them because they do. I know they used to do the Keys kit, didn't they? They used to do Connor's kit, but they're with Nike now.
4-0. Oh,
That was
hat-trick.
It's
This
just
is
a
a
bit
shame.
naive, isn't it? It's just a bit naive, isn't it? Defending wise,
Lads, it's a spirit one. No.
you've got to get the ball out there, haven't you?
what do we reckon then, lads? At the end of the second half, 5-4.
I reckon.
We're gonna win 5-4. We're gonna
beat
win
the scoreline now.
5-4. We're gonna win 5-4. We're gonna win 5-4. Come on, lads.
I
sing
reckon
in.
it's just change difficulty level.
5-4. They're going to win 5-4.
Up the Marines.
Change the difficulty level.
Yes, it's amateur level. Technically, it is.
Marines.
Oh, it's a good
all
goal. It's a nice goal.
It's a well-placed goal. Yeah.
Schoolboy stuff. Schoolboy defended.
Yeah.
Well, he was in school last night. Oh, right.
This is when you realise how good professionals
Some
are.
of them
and
probably
when you
were
give them
teaching
time-
school the other night, so you know. Can't take that away from them.
Yeah,
You
you
know-
just gotta
you
get
are
the
right.
ball
He
away,
was a
haven't you?
binman as
You're
well.
all right, Deb. If no one watches football normally and they watch this game, it's a good way to just see the difference.
I think it's naive to think when we suggest that footballers should do better in certain situations. But when you see a match like this, you understand that these top flight players, you give them a millisecond more, they can provide something a lot more than just a random or just a player at this level. Like Vinícius. I mean, I don't rate him as a player, but then you give him 2 minutes against the team or 2 seconds against a team like this, and he could just do a nice lob like that. It shows a certain class, doesn't it?
In
I
a
mean,
weird
this
way,
you can
though,
really
would it
understand it.
help his confidence? This, do you think? Surely, I know it's not.
It can't do him any harm, can it?
No, it can't go downhill from it or anything.
We've also got to remember, though, Tottenham have been playing games. Marine haven't.
Yeah, that's a good.
I guess
That's a good
fair
point.
when you see the
So-
first 2 goals where Mourinho are slow to get to the ball. So
I thought that was 5-0 then, but the keeper got hold of it.
he's
It's
actually
that
not
camera
doing
angle.
too
It just
bad
seemed,
for
just seemed to
goal
blur into the advertising audience.
It's funny as well because Chorley won yesterday, and I'm not saying because they've been able to still play games is a difference, but I'm sure it helped.
Yeah, and the fact that they are a very, very good team. They've got big lads. They're strong, physical. You know, I know they only barely beat Chester, but they were still a very strong physical team. You can tell the difference between the two sides when they played us. And
It's when what annoys me is when people say it was only Derby's academy. The history books will say, people look at the scoreline and they'll just see Chorley 2, Derby 0. It's only if they dig in deeper that they'll realise.
There's a cut-out clockboard in the stands.
If they dig in deeper, they'll again.
Respect
Dig
to
deeper,
Everton
they'll
and
realise.
TV.
That's amazing.
Jürgen looks really angry in that picture.
Yeah, he's angry because his Marine team isn't winning.
should stand him next to Neil Young. That'd be brilliant.
Yeah, I could do some words from Klopp at half time. Can you pass me that cardboard cutout? Sorry, Joe. You were saying about the... Yeah, you're right, because they said that yesterday at full time with the pundits on BT were basically saying, the history will tie. And it's like, exactly. And at the end of the day, it's more money for Chorley.
Yeah.
So you know, and I'm sure they'll get a TV match. So.
Could you imagine him against a Premier League club in the next round?
Tottenham.
Visit Anfield, Old Trafford,
Against Tottenham.
The empty had.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All the big teams are in
Tottenham's route to the final, the lowest ranked team in each round. Tottenham's
They
route to the
give
final.
Tottenham a go, you know, because they are a very good side. Surely they are a very, very good side. Very strong. Very
who's the
disciplined.
Tottenham player who just put it over the bar there?
It was
Doherty.
Yeah, Doherty. How is Doherty getting in those positions?
How's he hit it so high up from there?
Because again, they're not
It's
pressing and they're just standing.
That's the thing, yeah. I think it's a bit overwhelming when you have a new sort of tactic. Well, in lower league, let's be honest, the fullbacks don't attack as much as Spurs do here. So structuring yourself defensively against that, it must be a nightmare because you play very zonally in that at that level. And then when you've got someone entering your zone like a right back who's not supposed to be there, then that must be complicated for them. And it's something they should have probably seen coming, but it doesn't look like they have.
Yeah,
it's nice to see that the linesman's actually got
where
the flag.
like the cover from different areas. Sorry, Joe. This is where cover from different areas help you out. So if you have had a right back coming back, you have your right winger coming in to help out your right back. So your right back follows your right back, and your right winger comes into your right back position.
Yeah, it seems
and
like
that's how it should be rolling.
It seems like both centre backs aren't sure which one's supposed to be a blocker or which one's supposed to be the sort of sweeper in behind, and they need to be a bit more organised in the way that they approach it. It's not just us four staying back, staying in a very, very well organised line because it's not going to work. Tottenham are going to play through it easily, and they currently are.
Yeah. Sorry, Joe. What were you saying?
Not too sure.
Not too sure.
Oh yeah. It was nice to see that the linesman actually has a flag and was using it for once.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I forgot what they look like. What's a linesman?
It was one of those ones that was a yellow one, so I missed the old
Joe,
flags.
Speaking of linesmen, your mate had his red card overturned the other day.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah.
Go on, give us a bit of context, Adam.
Our Chester defender got sent off, and Joe's mate was involved in it, and
was it actually him who did the decision or not?
Was he the smaller one of the lot? Is he quite small? Yeah,
black hair.
Yeah. Well, it got overturned. The referee went over to the linesman, and the linesman told him to send him off, and then we appealed it, and it got overturned. All it was a pullback. A little bit of a pull and he dived, sort of. I mean, to be honest, I thought it was a red card. But
he spoke to me on the phone after the game to explain the decision making of the incident, and then he asked me what did you think, because I said a friend of mine that watched the game had seen it, and I said that you'd agreed it was a red, but I said I've seen those people on Twitter complaining saying it wasn't, and apparently Jono and Bernard were going absolutely nuts at the
time. They were.
The linesman's just been hit by the ball.
Hey!
Seemed like a bit of a frustration clearance there, didn't it?
Yeah. I
think
it's
an old school ground with the turnstile in the background. Sorry, Jerry.
No, go ahead.
Just the one brick building with the one turnstile in the background, just for the stand. It reminds me of this stadium looks a lot similar to the Rock in Wrexham. Yeah.
I was just going to say, the Rock with their little brick bit.
That's a good ground to referee at.
I actually went to that ground, Joe, back in October when it was behind closed doors. And you know the little hills next to it? There was a few drunk lads there. They were probably early 20s, 18 or something. They're all there with cans watching on the hills. And they were singing, and they were singing to me at one point. And they were just like, "Who's that man over there?" And I'm just like, "Help me." I was a bit worried about leaving the ground afterwards because I thought they'd be waiting for me or something.
Imagine they started following me. Can I have your autograph, man with the microphone? Can we have your autograph?
Yeah.
You're that guy over there. Now he's here.
If you actually look at it, Marine are taking a lot of risks here with the ball, aren't they? They're trying to play one half, and it's quite risky.
Time. Yeah. I think. Oh no, not yet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's giving extra minutes.
What's the point?
Yeah. Put them out of the misery.
It's like a dead cat on the road. Half dead cat on the road after being hit. Just put it out. Well, half time and Marine 0, Spurs 4, which we really hoped it would be the opposite way round. Yeah,
Scored 5 goals.
If it was much a Gladbach like me and Seb saw the other night, this would definitely end 5-4. But sadly, that is.
Well, no, all goals came in the first half except for one.
It's the FA Cup.
True.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, 10-0. Anything can happen. Yeah,
but
it shows some belief.
It's more likely that Jose Mourinho has to come on the pitch before Marine get the goals necessary.
I can imagine Twitter now being hashtag Neil Young out. Sorry, Neil.
He had a go at me for sacking him on Football Manager, so I don't mind.
We don't adhere to anything that says that Neil Young should get a sack, or anyone for that matter.
What kind? Oh my God! Look, Alan Shearer. Look at the
four of us want to apply.
The
four of us want to apply for the Marine job. The new coaching team.
I think the cardboard cutout of Jurgen Klopp might beat you to it, Joe.
Darn it.
Oh, yeah, Gary Lineker. What? I bet Gary Lineker said to Alan Shearer at the start of the show, Alan, this is the closest you've ever got to the FA Cup in the studio. He always says
that.
I love it when he did it once where he did an introduction with Ian Wright. Ian Wright, FA Cup winner. And then he goes, Frank Lampard, a multiple FA Cup winner. Alan Shearer, what are you doing here? Every
Cheap
time.
shot, isn't it?
He played in the final, didn't he?
He did again. He played in 2 finals. Alan
against
Shearer.
Arsenal, one of them, wasn't it? Arsenal and was the one against United?
Yeah, that was when we did the treble
in the 90s, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. But it was. I think it was. Every time Alan Shearer gets that joke at him, he always times it as well. He just goes, "It only took you 20 seconds." Like every time they start the show, it's like, yeah, only
that
took
marine
you a
hat. That marine hat that Wrighty's wearing does look warm.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that hat sales goes up just because Ian Wright wore one.
The analysis is very valid, where they're just drawn toward the ball instead of staying positioned. There's no surprise that Tottenham also have the class more than Marine. If Marine could probably defend all they want, but Tottenham would have scored.
There's something that I read about to jump back on the virtual tickets thing. I think there's something that Marine are going to put like a board or something on the back of the stand with the names of everyone that bought a virtual ticket.
It's like what Mönchengladbach did when you sent in a photo and they put you bought a ticket for their matches when the confinement first kicked in. You bought a ticket and you sent in your photo and they printed out on the cardboard and put it in their seats.
Yeah, that's cool.
Me and Seb, we missed out, didn't we? We should have done that.
But it cost like €15 per ticket, so
yeah,
you could see the match after. It was available to you, but then.
What 5 stadiums are on your bucket list?
That was quite funny with Chester. What they did match facing the crowd, and they got a picture of the Queen, didn't they?
Okay.
They put the Queen in the crowd.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can put on different photos on, and some people put some photos that you shouldn't be putting. Like, for instance, someone sent in an Adolf Hitler one, which was a bit badly seen. When you're the person putting in those photos, you have to know, and especially them being this happened in Germany, especially in Germany, if you're not aware of who he is.
Well, you might be a little kid who, you know.
If they're asking little kids to put in those photos, that's child labour.
Well, so I've got a question for you, lads. 5 stadiums in world football that you'd like to visit.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good half-time chat, that.
Do you want me to give you?
Go on, Joe, you start.
San Siro, but obviously that's going soon, so that might have to be taken off.
You better get the next flight.
New Camp. Westfalen or Signal Iduna Park, whatever you want to call it. Allianz. And probably Bernabeu.
So the biggest.
Which are obvious choices, but. Obvious choices, but they're just 5 off the top of my head.
Yeah. Does it count already, like, one you've already been to?
Well, you can. Why not?
But then that's not a dream kind of. I don't know.
Yeah,
No, that's
that
my
really-
dreams for now. Yeah.
I've already been to the Etihad, so I can't really say that.
The Etihad's on there for you?
Well,
I
no,
call it the empty head. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, but if it was, if I hadn't
Just
have
a normal
been
day
there,
at the office.
it would have been one. I mean, the new camp would be one. Is it the new White Hart Lane that they call it?
Oh,
Still
Tottenham
White
Hotspur
Hart.
Stadium.
They call it
Yeah,
Tottenham
White
Hotspur
Hart
Stadium,
Lane.
don't
I quite like to see that. It looks immense.
they? Yeah. Have you got any, Jamie?
Go on, Seb. You do yours. I'm still
So-
thinking.
Yeah, I'm trying to think as well. I've got a few in mind, and I've been to the new camp, but not to a match. So I would like to go there. The new camp, there is something about it. Apparently the Juan Metropolitano is also a fantastic atmosphere. There's also Borussia Dortmund Stadium. I can't remember the name of
Yeah,
it.
I can't remember the name of that one. That's why I haven't said that.
It's
Dortmund's thing.
it's this,
At Westfallstadion or Signal Iduna Park, whichever.
yeah, Signal and Dundo. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
But
what Joe said.
then there's also mainly for me the Johan Cruyff Arena. That's
Ooh.
one that I want to see. And
Which
then there's
one's Roma's one?
Roma?
Yeah,
Stadio Olimpico.
Yeah, it's the
Stadio
Olympic
Olimpico.
Stadium.
Yeah, I'd like to go and see that.
Then I'd like to see also the Sao Paulo Stadium. That'd be go to a Brazilian match. That'd be brilliant. And I'm gonna
Some
please
laughing
Jamie
on
with
the
I'm
bench.
gonna please Jamie with this and say the Aztec Arena.
Yes, that was on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on my
In
list.
Mexico.
That's my number
I
one.
mean, I'd like to go see matches in Turkey. Apparently, the atmosphere is immense in there as well.
Me and my
Like in
brother was
Fenerbahce.
supposed to go to Turkey in October to go and see Fenerbahce.
Yeah, I'd love to as well.
I mean,
then-
I'd
then-
love to do like every single stadium in the world. Go to every single one.
Plans
Yeah,
on next,
that would
plan next
Adam.
on
That
Let's Talk
Adam,
Sport,
I'd
it's our
start now.
stadium tour.
Adam,
Yeah.
do we have a budget for this? Get
Get
your savings out, lads.
Let's get the Athletic to sponsor us.
We may have to start up prostitution.
And then
I'd have no
also,
problems, obviously.
top of the list has got to be the Diva Stadium.
Oh well, we can't do
Wait,
one
which
we haven't
one?
been to.
Wait, which one? The Connors Key or?
I'm messing.
That's the D-side stadium, mate.
It is. I know, but I said the old name.
I know the D-side stadium is Connors Key.
What is it, Diva Stadium then?
Diva is was it the 1885 now it's called, isn't it?
Yeah. Although I don't think they're particularly.
I've been twice, Adam, to the Diva.
Yeah, I've
You
been
got me a
as well.
ticket to the
I've been
Liverpool
as
Chester
well.
one. You got me a ticket to that one, and then I went with you to watch Liverpool under 19s in the FA Youth Cup against Wigan.
I'll
But
tell
I
you
you
what,
went
couldn't
along
go
with
because
us as
I
well,
had
didn't
a
you?
seizure. So I couldn't go for them.
I better name my 5, haven't I?
I think one of them is going to be the same as me, Jamie.
Yeah. Azteca is my top one. I would love to see Mexico play there. Not Club America because they don't fill the stadium at all. They just use it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that one, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
always unfortunate. But Mexico has massive stadiums.
They do. I mean, mainly because some of them were used at the World Cup, weren't they, in '86? So,
yeah. But they do have a massive following in just football generally. They
Liga
love it.
Liga MX, is it? Is that what they call it?
Also, I remember Gignac is still over there.
Yeah.
Andre Pierre Gignac.
It's hard to think of 5. I would love to go to Cape Town's ground.
Mhm.
Just because I'd love to go and see Cape Town. I'd love to see a game there.
And
But again,
to
it's
finally use the stadium that they used for the World Cup.
yeah. I'd love to go to that one. The Maracanã. I'd love to go and see. So that's free. Maracanã just looks amazing. Like it's especially for a Brazil game. I like the Rose Bowl in America that they used. That's quite an iconic stadium. Don't know if I'd want to go there. No, I don't know if I want to go to America. I've been to America. I've done it. I'm not fussed about going there again anytime soon. That's a
Not
tough
what
one.
I've travelled myself. So.
Oh, it's hard to think. Well, I've given you 3, haven't I? I need 2 more. This is hard.
Let us know yours in the comments below as well.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
definitely,
be absent
definitely.
for a little while, fellas. For about 10 minutes, I'm gonna do our video for PSV Ajax.
Oh, sure. No one will watch it.
Be surprised.
Not in comparison to this.
So
Not in
I'm
comparison.
gonna be back in a very short time. Not gonna be long. I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
See you later.
Can I just give you 3 for now? I don't know if I can think of 2 more.
Yeah.
It's
Feel free
hard.
to come back at any point during the video.
Should we just say you named? Oh, wait, no, it's on this live on YouTube.
Actually, Joe said one earlier, and I would have to agree, and that's Allianz. I'd like to
No,
go to Allianz.
you want to go to Marine, don't you, Jamie? That's what you want to go.
Yeah, it's been my dream to go. As a number 1 support, I've still not been. You know.
we can sort that out day out. Come with to Marine.
Yeah, let's have a day out. Maybe it'll be when the fans are back. And then Allianz Arena, I'd love to go.
All I can see, you can see McAteer in the background on the TV at the moment. You can see the orange coats in the background, and the Liverpool stewards in the background. And I'm like thinking, turn around, let me see who you are, see if I know you.
And then have the badge on the. Do they have the badge on the front of the coat, Joe?
Yeah, and they have like a live bird on their sleeve as well.
28 possession, well done, Marine.
Quite comfortable coats actually.
Lads, can you hold the fort? I must go to the loo.
We might be able to. Then.
Yeah, go on.
Is that a coat thing?
Now that he's gone, we can talk bad about him. That Jamie Davies,
Yes,
he's
Jamie Davies is not. I mean, let us know your thoughts on Jamie
Believe
Davies
it or not,
in the comments below.
I'm pretty sure the people in the over McAteer's shoulder, I actually know.
All right.
I'm sure it's my friend Steve. Because he sent me a
He's
picture
got as
before
bad
of
a
himself in the
claw
stadium. I was like,
He's got as bad a claw as little snood up, so you can't tell.
I'm going to be texting him and say, "Is this you?" He's probably on his phone now, probably. Yeah, probably. I'm going to send him a picture. I am on WhatsApp. I'm going to say, "I see you behind McAteer." Oh dear. So, are we all in agreement then? It's going to be 5-4.
I reckon it could be about 8 for them. 8-1 maybe to them.
Well, the second half's about to start.
That is my opinion. I don't think that Marine's going to be holding down any sort of defensive capability. They are.
So Howard's come on for Marine. I'm not sure who he's coming on for.
Yeah, it's just they've not done anything for me, to be honest, to give any sort of. I mean, there's no game in it. It's just Tottenham. And it's whether this back line make it a respectable scoreline, or whether there's just going to be a cricket score in the second half. Really, for me. And for me, I'm going to go for cricket score. I can't see Tottenham not scoring in that quarter. Young he hasn't really got his assistants that he had, but when he had his assistants, he was quite good with the defensive. I'll take it back and we'll work forward. But he hasn't really got that now. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Especially with not having any games.
So the ball is in the Spurs half at the moment, where Marine's picked up back in the midfield again at the moment.
Spurs are making
bringing
the
the ball
sub
forward.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, has it kicked off for you, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's kicked off.
I'm still having subs, mate. Just waiting for the subs to come on. Sissoko and Alderweireld coming off. Devine, Tanganga.
Just trying to figure out. So at the moment, obviously I can pause the TV if need be for the stream purposes in a minute once I know where everyone is at. Vinícius just sat on a little seat by the side of the pitch, just looking bored. Someone keeps on blowing a horn somewhere. Oh, behind him, he's putting Doherty. She's putting whoever she is. He's putting Doherty. He's blowing a horn right down Doherty's ear.
What are you on now?
Oh, I've just realised they've started.
Yeah. What are you on?
Jamie,
what are you all on?
I'm on. I'm late to my own stream. 45:30.
I am on
46.
45:30. Well,
Joe, pause for 10 seconds.
46:54. I'm on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead, yeah.
What are you on now? Sorry.
46:54.
46.
Yeah.
You're a minute ahead.
Yeah.
What are you on, Adam?
I am on 45:59.
How's it gone a minute ahead? None of our streams have paused, have they?
I think it's just magic.
I think mine paused because I saw one of my mates in the background, so I took a picture. Mine paused, and then when I pressed play again, it jumped back to normal. Let me know when you're on 46:54.
I am on 46:30 coming up to now. I'm on 46.
What about you, Jamie?
I'm on 46:44.
I'm on 46:40.
I'll start now, Joe, because at least we're around the same. I'm just going to mute my mic. I'm just going to mute my mic while I'm eating this.
Oh.
What are you eating?
Green throw down the right hand side. Spurs pinging him into the corner, pull back to the full back again.
I said to Joe, I reckon it's going to be a hatful. I reckon it's going to be a cricket score, Jamie. I'm going for either 8-1 or 8-0.
So you agree with me then, 8-0. Dele. It's Gedson for Mendes. He's played it in. No, cleared it on away. Good ball. Good clearance. It's out, down. Oh, Spurs got it again in their own half.
Dun dun.
Oh, someone's ringing the bell. It's Seb, he's back. Quick, stop talking bad about him.
I've got the YouTube live, you know.
I'll tell you what, Seb False is a load of bollocks. Oh, wait,
you're not exempt from this all that. Remember,
Seb False.
Remember, this goes up the whole video afterwards.
It does actually. That is a good point.
Like Seb False.
It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, Joe and Adam, because when me and Seb did the stream the other night, I hoped that literally like a few minutes after our stream, the video would go straight up, the recorded version of it. And it wouldn't go up or anything. There was no progress report or anything to tell me that it's uploading. I wake up the morning after, go on the YouTube channel, it's just there, just uploaded. I'm like, okay. So there's no awareness of whether it's going up.
Yeah.
If we have any more comments, I'm just going to have a look, see if we've got any more comments from anyone.
We hit about.
Thank God that brown jumper fella goes back.
Joe,
that must be me. That must be me. Oh.
Wow.
Get some different curtains, Joe.
Seb, there's someone that's got exactly the same name as you.
It's a common name, Jamie.
Right, it must be a Swiss thing.
So let's just say that every time we've done these live feeds now, we've got two Davises on. We still have on the pitch another Davis. Last time when we did Mönchengladbach Bayern, we had a Davis on the pitch. Now we have a Davis on the pitch as well. Now we have two Davises actually in
Me and
the
Adam,
live chat.
me and Adam are technically related to Adam Davis, Alfonso Davis.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah, same name.
Yeah. We are Canadian, aren't we, Jamie?
Yeah. I mean, I have always felt the red leaf in my heart, but I never find it. I see one in autumn now and again.
Oh dear. Cummins is asking for it. Come on, Cummins. Get
Go
your
on,
head
you want them to score one, don't
Yeah,
you?
you want to score.
Yeah, we need the 1 goal, don't we?
Make it less.
Come on, lads. Oh no, head it out.
Hart comes out and collects it with a heart in mouth moment.
Joe Hart must feel great. He must be like one of those people who just goes.
He must be like, I'm going back to non-league football.
I wish Hart did a carry a stand, just rolled it straight onto Cummings' foot. Hart's made an error, and Cummings has scored for Marine.
I was gonna say, Joe Hart would literally go, "Do I kill my career now, or do I give myself a chance?"
For the sake of football, I think he should risk his career and let Marine score a couple. Just for the sake of football. Just for the sake of football.
I still can't get over the Karius mistake, though. My God, so bad.
And he can't even get a game for Union Berlin. He's on loan at Union Berlin, and he
Is
can't
he
get a
there?
game
Is
for
he?
them. He can't get a game for them, and that says how bad he is.
No, Union Berlin are a decent side.
Good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Great ground.
It looks like a great ground, but they're not.
Come
it's
on.
not. Yeah, you can't get a game for
on the
Union
counter.
Berlin.
Cummings. No, shin roller, P roller across the ground, straight in, easy take for Hart.
But they've got a goalkeeper there who has Bundesliga experience, not that much, but still a decent amount. And he's the one starting for Union Berlin at the moment. So
I hear that Taiwo Anwani, who's on loan from Liverpool, as a striker, is doing all right there at Union. Taiwo Anwani. Oh, Anwani, or however you pronounce it. Sorry if I've got his name wrong.
He's got a few goals, hasn't he? I think he's got a few goals. 5 goals a season in 15 games. That's not bad at all.
I saw some people saying yesterday, Liverpool should sell Origi and have him as the bench option. I don't quite think that's
where
we are.
I think that's a good option. Great option.
I'm not. I do think we'll get rid of Origi because his time's up and he just walks around the pitch. But I don't know. But anyway, it's about Marine and Tottenham, not Liverpool Football Club.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a question for you, Seb.
Go on.
Do you think Amad Diallo will get any minutes at United this season?
No.
Marine and Tottenham.
No, I don't think so either.
It's going to be difficult for him to get minutes. Let's be realistic. I'd love for him to get them chances, but it's going to be really difficult.
He had one Champions League game, didn't he? I think against Midtjylland, but that was
I think
it.
he was a substitute.
Dele. No.
But this is also because Atalanta have had bad injuries throughout the season. Well, not bad injuries. They've had a long injury list sometimes.
Yeah, I've got COVID.
The Marine players just full on just snapped Gedson Fernandez and tackle.
Yeah.
Michael Oliver's just gone. Nah, it's all right.
Yeah, Oliver's gone now. I remember my non-league refereeing days. I'd normally let you get away with it because otherwise you'll punch me.
But I like the letting them get away with it and letting it flow, letting the game flow. You don't let the game flow and you stop them starting all the time. You're just going to kill the game.
Did Tottenham make any changes?
Yeah, they made 2.
Yeah, they made 2. It could be he's just blazed over the bar.
Sissoko came off and Alderweireld came off.
We never see Bale play, do we?
He's on the bench,
doesn't it?
Well, actually, if Bale came on, it might be improve Marine's chances. He's never played, so it might improve.
Yeah, I can imagine Gareth Bale comes onto the pitch and he just goes on the tee from Wales, Gareth Bale, and he'd be like, "Wait, hang on, I thought I was playing golf. Oh shit!"
Oh god!
And then
He'd
be thinking, if we win this, do we get the green jacket? No.
No.
Comes on with his clubs. 4.
He'll ask the goalkeeper to do that each time.
For the big hole in the middle.
I can imagine every goal kick. I can imagine Gareth Bale in training just complimenting Hugo Lloris. Oh, that's at least a 300-yard kick. That well done. Oh, it's just amazing. What drive do you use? My boots.
There he is. Speaking of the man, Gareth Bale has now come on the TV. Oh, he's
Oh, yeah,
coming on,
there
I
he is.
think. I think he's coming on. He's walking down with the unless he's pulled a hamstring in the warm up, which is
No, he
entirely
pulled a hamstring. He pulled a hamstring, swinging
I thought he
his
broke
own
his leg.
golf club.
Gareth Bale, more like Gareth Fail.
Oh,
Oh, he's gonna go on and score now, isn't he? Come on, and score a
Yeah.
hat trick.
Well, it's like what we said again before with Doherty. This is, with all respect to Marine, this is not the match of redemption that's going to prove that you're ready to be playing in the Premier League, is it?
He was decent at Wolves, Doherty. So I can pronounce his name properly.
Actually, when you look at Wolves fans, a lot of them say they were very happy to get rid of him. They didn't rate him that much, which I was pretty shocked about. I'm not going to pretend I watch Wolves week in, week out, but I thought he brought something, maybe not defensively, but definitely seemed like a threat offensively.
Well, I was going to say he's a better option than Aurier, but even then, he's not really. Both of them are calamitous.
Yeah, it seems like Aurier is the starter now, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's my thoughts on the game.
They've got competition at left back with Davis and Reguilon.
Well, I think Davis is not that good. He's always been there for Tottenham, yes, but you definitely have Reguilon over Davis.
Tottenham versus City in the League Cup final in April. It's dead weird seeing in the semi-finals just one-legged instead of two. And it was just supposed to be just a one-season thing, but
the thing with Tottenham is if they don't get top four, then they can, and he wins the cup, the League Cup, Mourinho will be using this constantly as his get out of jail card that he won a cup for Tottenham when they should be in top four. They should be in top four. Mauricio Pochettino made sure that they were constantly a top four side. So if Mourinho has 1.5 seasons where he doesn't get that either times, well, he's brought Tottenham down a bit. It's a bit unfair to say because Pochettino probably did need to go when he did, but I don't think Mourinho could take too much credit if they win the League Cup.
so when people say that Poch has ruined his career going to PSG, I'm thinking, well, he's not really, because he's gone to a club.
Well,
yes,
we've only got Jamie
he should win
Bergwijn saying that.
He should win.
He'll pop up in the chat now.
Come on, Jamie, I'm inviting
He
you.
should win trophies and all that lot, but obviously he will win trophies at PSG. But he used to play for them, so there is that emotional connection as well. And he used to play for them before the Arab money, so or Abu Dhabi money, wherever the money's from. You know what I mean? Before the money came in.
I think. I mean, the way I see it for Poch is, it's an opportunity to get a trophy. You know, as a manager. I don't know. He's been out of a job for over a year, and to get a PSG job, can't go wrong, can you? Really? That's just how I see it. But I don't know, really. I just thought the whole thing of Spurs letting him go was weird.
Any more comments on the stream, or?
No, not for the moment.
Joe doesn't have many friends. Someone comment. I love you, Joe.
That's a good chance from Lucas Moura, isn't it?
It was a very good chance.
And-
Lucas Moura should have done better,
I
really.
have a few friends. I
want to say Lucas Moura is. I said this to Jamie not too long ago. I think he's the worst player in the top 16.
Oh yeah. It wasn't
he's-
until you said it, and I can agree because
He's so. How many times did he just fall over himself with the ball? I was surprised he scored that free kick before because he just runs at players and hopes that it goes past them.
I think as well
He's still living off his semi-final hat-trick, isn't he?
Well,
yeah, I agree
Still
with
living a
Joe.
good
I
hat-trick in
agree
the
with
Champions League
Joe.
semi.
I feel like sometimes you only have one. If you have a game like that, a lot of fans remember them for a while for that, and they need to remind themselves that was 2-3 years or whatever ago.
let's be fair, it's a heroic hat trick. I mean, in the second half,
Well, do you remember one of our friends the other day said in that argument about the whole thing with Pochettino? I said that actually they probably got lucky against Ajax. Then they said, I won't say the name, but he said Ajax got thrashed by Tottenham. I'm like, no, they didn't.
they
No, they didn't. They were
got
literally seconds away.
So the problem with Ajax in that whole they dominated 3/4 of the whole tie, the first half in Amsterdam, and also the whole game in London.
Wignall.
They dominated that. Yeah. And
Alfie White.
Oh, nice goal.
it's a good
Nice
one
finish.
for Harvey White as well, isn't it?
Yeah, he's
it's
only
good for him to
16.
get. Exactly, yeah. It's a good one for him to get.
Yeah, very, very good.
Mourinho's literally just looking at his watch thinking, oh, I wouldn't mind a curry on the way back.
Yeah.
When's the bus?
He's there going, oh, blooming heck, I was going to bring on Gareth Bale as well to play goal.
Well,
It's a shame.
this Neil Young needs to change to Neil Old because he's just old and rubbish. No, I'm joking.
I think he's trying to. He's now thinking about what to post on Instagram.
He is, isn't he?
I had
No,
a
he's
caption,
checking when
I had
he
a caption for 4-0. Good job.
No, he's checking his watch, Seb, to see if his scheduled post has gone out yet. His
The
Instagram
Wi-Fi at Marine is so bad.
I will say this now about Mourinho. Like when he went to do some media work for Sky when he didn't have a job, I think it helped him a little bit to look at the other side of it, as in to look from the media side what it's like for them when interviewing managers and talking about teams' performances and all that. And he looked obviously when he went to Spurs, he looked really up for it, media conferences and all that wise. You know, normally he'd be a bit of a dick. But I do think this whole thing of him being on Instagram must have something to do with it as well, because he only set that up a few months ago. But I quite like the fact that he's on Instagram. It's quite amusing.
Amy Burgoyne's commented in the WhatsApp group saying a lot of teams as low down as Marine don't sell shirts. Well, I've looked on their website and they're selling the away shirt, so come on.
Depends where you go. I think someone
selling the training gear on. They're selling the training gear on there as well, so you would have thought they'd sell their home shirt.
The training kit.
Yeah, selling the training kit and stuff, so and the away shirt, so they probably do sell the home. They probably only had limited stock there.
Yeah. I think the home shirt is what they wore last season as well. I might be wrong though.
Possibly.
Wow, this is no much a Gladbach versus Bayern Munich.
It's probably a similar quality.
I
No,
think
I'm kidding.
Hosey's paving up.
It's probably
Seb, I can't take that seriously.
No, we can't.
It's Lucas Moura on the run. Lucas Moura goes down again on the edge of the penalty area. There's the surprise.
This is the thing I was mentioning before. He's not a great player, but my God, he can run.
Yeah. Well, it's like that. Was it the second goal against Ajax when he ran into the box and he just held it for so long and then finally got the ball in the back of the net?
But that is a dangerous.
Every goal of his hat trick left-footed as well.
Oh, I don't know.
Actually,
Possibly.
could he score 2 free kicks tonight, Lucas Moura? He's already got one.
That's the thing. Usually a technical player scores a free kick, and if Morris scores 2 free kicks, I'm done. I'm done with football for a while.
Yeah, you're not coming back, are you? Then.
Yeah, Seb will literally say
down,
goodbye.
You can't live that down.
He will remove his football tattoo.
Dele Alli standing over. Moura's pulled away, so you're safe, mate. Harvey White puts over the bar.
What has happened to Dele Alli?
Attitude.
Yeah. I've not seen his...
Gareth Bale's coming on.
Is he coming on? No way.
He's gonna play golf.
Gareth Bale must just think,
He's
I used
got
to
his
play
golf
at the
clubs.
Bernabeu. Now I'm playing at Marine.
Now I'm playing at Marine.
How to go downhill.
How to go downhill in football?
Scores, he'll be doing the golf club
Gareth
celebration,
Bale.
won't he? If he scores, he'll be going, ching! And more of
Actually, that
coming
should
up as
be.
well.
I think that should be our Instagram post. How to go downhill by Gareth Bale. Picture of
From-
him at the
from
Bernabeu and now
Real
at Marine.
Madrid to Marine.
If I was Marine, I'd put a loan bid in for him, see whatever I could get him.
Yes.
Actually, yeah. With all that funds coming in, they probably can.
Yeah. Have him on loan for a month.
So, because Gareth Bale's on loan, isn't he, from Real Madrid?
Have
So-
him on loan.
I mean,
Loan,
surely
loan,
will he stay? I mean, I don't know.
Probably.
Can Spurs afford to keep
Madrid
him?
one. Madrid want Vid.
No,
No,
he's one of the
Madrid
top-
want Vid.
he's-
Sorry if I get words.
Yeah, but he's one of the top earners in Madrid, so
That's why I can't see him staying.
Yeah.
Unless he takes a huge pay cut.
Ooh, Dele looks like he's
yeah,
storming
but
off.
that's really a huge pay cut. I don't know how much of the salary Madrid are currently covering, but it's a consequential amount.
Then it would be a have to go downhill by Gareth Bale.
Dele Alli's gone back to the changing rooms by the looks of things. They just showed him walking behind Joe Hart's goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's all about. Maybe it's too cold.
He might actually be going to the tea and coffee booth behind the goal because I noticed there's a tea and coffee shack, so he might be going to get himself a coffee.
I think I just
that champagne that the others were offering to me.
Yeah.
I'm off to Paris next week. I'm gonna get pissed. Do you reckon? I reckon he just did some. The lip reading I just saw then with him behind Joe Hart was, "I'm off to Paris. Don't wait up."
Maybe because in such a small stadium you can't keep your social distance. So
yeah, maybe.
Again, I don't want to slate Marine here.
I mean,
apologies.
just put it out there. Just put it out there.
I personally think he's going for a burger and a cup of tea.
Maybe he's testing out the
Behind the
stadium
goal.
pies.
Pie.
Reputation from the northwest.
Don't compromise. What an advert. Pucker pies. Don't compromise.
Yet you can taste in those pucker pies the amount of cornstarch that's in those pies to at least make that sauce thick is overwhelming.
See, I can't eat pies, so
Can you not?
I can only eat.
How come?
Can't eat pastry.
Oh god.
Oh, that
joys.
must be annoying.
The joys of Crohn's.
What is Crohn's exactly?
It's hard to explain. It's like an autoimmune problem, but it's like attacks your stomach basically.
God, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, if you Google it, there's lots of information online that could probably explain it better than I can.
Yeah.
My brother has it as well. So.
Adam's brother has it.
Or had it. I'm not sure if he has it. Or if he died.
It's not something you can get rid of.
Okay.
I was going to say, the way you just said
Diets around
that.
it. Diets around it.
Once you have it for life.
I wonder if we'll do any. Oh, hang on. Seb's just left. I didn't. I just
Yeah,
noticed that.
I think he's just done with football now. Since Gareth Bale's come
He's
on.
had enough. He's had enough. We'll have to figure out if we should do any more watch-alongs this week before the Liverpool game.
The Liverpool United ones will be tasty next Sunday.
Oh, that'll be very good. I think it'll be very hard to just talk throughout that game. I'll probably just swear.
You've got me going, go on.
I'll just be,
No.
Literally be me go on, then you'll say go, no, when we're attacking, then it'll be the other way around.
And then if Liverpool score, we go, no, over the
Apologies.
Seb True's one of those kind of people who just gives up on it. Oh, hey, there he is.
My computer just turned off.
Hey, that was a quick turnaround, though, in all fairness to you.
Let's all stop booing him.
Boo! You know, it's all about sport, this channel. Let's talk about Seb.
That's the channel name. Let's just boo instead of let's talk.
Let's talk Seb.
Oh, wow. I feel honoured.
Is Gareth Bale going to do one of his classic, I'm going to toe poke it and hope it goes
I've
in?
got a great video idea, lads, that we don't need Seb involved in. Let's talk 10 things we don't like about Seb.
I'm up for that. Go on.
No, you can't be in it.
You got to give it to me. Oh, yeah, but I want to hear it.
All I have to do is look at you and then go, I've thought of 10 things. I didn't say that.
Just going for it, Jamie.
It's just the black currant that I drank. I mean, I'm sorry.
That's true.
What black currant did you have? Ribena, Vinto? What about brands?
It was actually Tesco's own brand. I'm a bit of a cheapskate.
I love a cheeky Ribena.
But doesn't James Milner as well?
Oh, shot there, hand the block there.
James Milner just like a Ribena, yeah.
Was it after they got to the Champions League final or something like that? He said he was going to celebrate by having a Ribena.
They asked him something about, because we were in Rome, weren't we, when we qualified for got to the 2018 final. The second leg of the semi was in Rome, and they said, "Oh, Rome's known for its wine, blah blah blah. You're gonna enjoy nice glass of wine tonight." And he said, "Nah, I might push myself to a cheeky Ribena." He said,
I hope the Klopp cardboard cow is out there again.
he genuinely, James Milner doesn't drink alcohol, and neither does Jordan Henderson.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Neither
Klopp
can drink.
moves house.
He's gone along. He's going around the whole stadium.
At full time, he'd be in the actual stand with the journos. Jurgen, what are your comments on this? Are you not speaking to us?
No words from a very, very wise manager.
The best manager in the world. There, I said it.
I'd love the next press conference from Jurgen Klopp to be someone asking him about the cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
They've got to ask him. Jurgen, you're at the Marine game? Actually, that's great for Jurgen Klopp, because if you can't make a game, you could just go, "Oh, send my cardboard cutout."
Oh, I thought you would against Aston Villa, but apparently that ship has sailed.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, because they meet each other
Or
enough in the
Qatar.
cup on January's, don't they?
What did you
Maybe.
think, Joe, the other night from the Villa win?
I thought the
Scary
Villa
moment,
kids
wasn't
did-
it?
Villa kids did very well, and when Louis Barry scored, I thought, for God's sake, Liverpool, don't do it to me.
No. We mentioned this to Jamie the night on the live stream. That's poor from Williams. That's terrible from Williams. You can't be a top flight footballer and let someone run in so easily and not be able to catch up. It was unacceptable for me, that goal to concede.
I thought both Williams weren't particularly great on Friday night, I think. Obviously, Reece has got the fact that he's 19, so he's got the youngster thing again. Yeah, the age with him. And then I know people say Nico's only, 20s, but I was thinking, it's just the times that he was taking a touch where he should have just been whipping the ball in.
But then you say that Reece Williams has got age on his side. If you see how he runs, how quick or how slow he runs, he hasn't got age on his side.
No.
I mean, he's one of the slowest 19-year-olds I've seen.
It looks to
It's
me
a
now
strange
that
one,
Tottenham is just taking the pace off the game.
Yeah, they're just
And
passing it around,
They're
aren't
just
they?
passing
Oh,
it
Villa's-
around. They're happy
Villa's
with the
kids do well.
scoreline.
But they have
And they're just happy not
don't they?
to
They
see.
can't be pushing for it, can they?
Well,
No, they're through, aren't
you
they?
could
Saving
humiliate
energy.
them. You could humiliate them if you wanted to,
no
but
point.
you don't want to humiliate a team.
I think
that have
Jose
done well
Mourinho,
to get
even
to this
Jose
point.
Mourinho isn't that competitive to
Yeah.
want to humiliate them that much.
Yeah.
What made me laugh with Villa's kids was when they did the shirt swapping, and then they got told, "Hang on, that's your debut shirts," and they were
Yeah,
like, "Oh no, we're not
Yeah.
let's get
Mourinho.
back."
Yeah, me and Seb were talking about this the other night, and then we were both saying, "Why don't Fabinho just give his shirt?"
He did in the end.
He did.
Oh, he did.
He did both. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because you may as well just give him your shirt and then not
No,
expect.
no,
him.
I think he swapped
Fabinho's
shirts on
holding on to
camera
that
to
one.
be polite.
Oh, right,
To not
yeah.
undermine,
You do hear
So
about
he
that, though,
swapped on
don't you?
camera.
About
because he didn't want to undermine him. And then when he got into the tunnel, he went, "Can I have my shirt back?" And Fabinho laughed and went, "Yeah, I'll have them both." Because he gave Fabinho his shirt back, and Fabinho said, "Nah, you can have both."
I'll never forget the picture of, I think it was Iniesta and Xavi with going straight to Paul Scholes at full time, and they both wanted his shirt.
Yeah, it's like everyone
remember,
wanted. Was it Wilshere? Everyone wanted Wilshere's shirt at the end of the Arsenal game against Barcelona.
Yeah. Well, he's a free
He was
free
immense that
agent.
game.
He is a free agent.
Yeah. He was training
Yeah,
at non-league club the other week, wasn't he?
Well, I can't believe it's mad to fit. I never would have. I mean, I personally didn't rate Jack Wilshere, to be honest with you. I mean, that Barcelona game was awesome,
No,
but
neither did I.
he will never top that. But I just didn't rate him. Like when it came to the Euros in 2016, I think I was the only one. I was at a tennis tournament with the press in this room, and we were all talking about football. And I was the only one that just said, "I just don't rate Jack Wilshere. He's crap."
I will disagree.
And then they
'cause
all-
I think Wilshere was a class player on his day, and I absolutely loved seeing him play.
But look at him.
Really
He's a
did.
free agent. No one wants him.
Well,
What I've
yeah.
said is kind
He's
of,
made of glass.
you know.
Yeah, that's the big
Sean
problem.
Bit of glass.
Tottenham and
Yeah.
just Don and
It looks like Tottenham's young players are the ones who are really wanting to get the goals now.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
that makes sense as well. It's their day as well as Marine's day.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Villa the other night.
Yeah, to some extent.
2 substitutions. One of them looks overweight. Definitely a Marine player.
Devine,
come on,
Cummins
Jamie,
off,
some respect.
Wignall,
It's a
Strickland.
bit harsh.
Not just saying
That
the
lad-
truth. He is. He's overweight for
That
football.
lad looks bored. That lad looks
Yeah.
bored over his fence. He's just typing.
We're not
Well-
called Let's Talk Diet, okay?
Let's go.
It's simple, actually. Diets are simple. Just eat calories. Just eat less calories, and just.
Well, that Wignall, he was an actual league player, wasn't he? At one point.
Who? Sorry, Adam.
Wignall just coming on now for me.
Yeah.
Him now, yeah.
Who did he play for? I can't remember.
I will check now.
It wasn't New York, was it?
I'll check.
Did he play for Wrexham at one point, Wignall?
I think actually, I think you're probably right, Joe. Come on, Marine. We want a goal.
We do want a goal, yeah.
Even if it's an own goal, just a goal.
I want to
Yeah,
see.
I'll-
I need to rewatch our reaction to when it hit the crossbar. That was the best moment of the game.
Dion Dublin in the commentary. He's quite a nice bloke, to be fair to him.
Was it Dele? To be honest, I haven't got the commentary on. I
And
didn't
you've
know
got
it was
the
Dele Dublin.
stairs leading to the bedroom. And you got the stairs leading to the bedroom. I don't know. There's a video clip online, and it's like, where do the stairs lead to, Dion? And it's just a whole compilation of him just going on. I think it's Homes Under the Hammer, where he just goes, and you got your stairs leading to the bedroom. And then when you think he's going to say something else, he goes, and that's the living room. Stairs leading to the bedroom. It made me laugh so much. and
I
it
met him.
shouldn't.
I met him
Brilliant.
last year when we played when our kids played Everton in the FA Cup at Anfield. I was lucky enough to have a ticket and stuff. Me and my dad went. I was walking to the ground and I was like, "Is that Dion Dublin in front of us?" So me and my dad like walked faster, and as we walked through, we ended up walking through the gates at the same time. I looked to the stand. And I was like, "It's Dion Dublin." So we just spoke to him and stuff, and I obviously got a photo and his autograph and stuff. He was a
Oh,
nice bloke.
brilliant!
It was just had a talk to him, just had a chat with him and stuff. Nothing like,
I think
like it was just like, I Dion, pleasure to meet you, and all that lot. And
he's
and my dad
he's-
jokingly said to me, "How's the house hunting going?" And he started laughing.
he's thing is though, he's definitely one of the few TV personalities where you believe that's him off the
He's
camera as well.
genuine, It's very
Yeah, that's definitely him. So
Mourinho looks
I've
bored
got a
to
lot
be
of time
here,
for
doesn't
him.
he? He looks bored. He looks
Here
bored.
we are. Ryan Wignall was at Liverpool under 23s in 2009. He was at Campbell Laird in 2010. Then he went abroad for a few years to Belgium.
Why do we say Belgium like emphasis?
I
on
can't
the-
pronounce
Belgium.
Monterey.
And we're going to do a watch along next week of Belgium versus England
Belgium, sorry.
versus England.
FC Monterey, and then came back to Wimborne. Then went to Busker FC. Then went to Conway Borough. Then went to Airbus. Then went to Connors Quay.
Airbus. I might have seen him at Airbus. That might be
Then
where I
went to
saw.
Campbell Laird.
Connors Key as well.
And then went
Connors
back
Quay.
to Montague. Then went back to Wimborne. Then went to Busker.
Basically,
FC.
Adam, he's played everywhere.
Basically, he's been a bit of a journeyman, yeah.
I know it was a right journey getting through his career.
Yeah.
Well, basically, he's been in the Welsh leagues mainly. I probably know him from
Playing in
Campbell Laird
fields in
mainly.
Wales. Do you remember the JD Welsh Cup final in 2017, Jamie?
What a final. Actually, during lockdown, the first lockdown back in May, they S4C replayed the full match. It's on YouTube, I think, now. I watched it when they streamed it, and great memories. I can kind of see us in the
mental,
stands, but it's always a quick shot, isn't it? So that you know it's you, but you can't see the face.
Chrissy Coleman there. He was actually a nice bloke.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, my dad's bumped to Chris Coleman as well, somewhere in Switzerland.
Oh really?
I always watch the Nottingham Forest game against Chester.
When was that?
It was when Chester City. It was
2006,
2005.
was it?
2005, 2006 now, yeah, when Keith Curl was in charge. And we were like Brazil that day. We
Didn't you win 3-0?
bossed them, yeah. Absolute bossed them. Amazing game.
You made me laugh at the JD Welsh Cup, Jay, when you tweeted, what was it, Ballatown stopped the TNS train. It was the first appearance in the final as well, wasn't it?
It was,
10 years earlier, they were playing in the Sunday Leagues at Wrexham, and then 10 years later, the Welsh Cup winners.
It's been a very close game, this. 23% possession for Marine.
But let's be honest, it's not looked like for a while that Tottenham would score in this.
They've died down though, haven't they?
But I don't think Tottenham have wanted to score. I don't think their intent have been there to score. I think it's pass it around. And
is there a moment in the changing room maybe from Mourinho to kind of say respect them or something? I don't know. I mean, maybe
because they've got so far. They've done really well to get this far in a competition, to get to this point. Yeah. And I think they're just going to show them the respect they deserve.
Yeah, the league that Marine represent never get this far. It never happens.
But what scoreline is respectful?
Well, yeah, I mean,
probably this scoreline.
Probably
maybe.
This.
Looking ahead to the FA Cup draw tomorrow, obviously the 4th and 5th rounds are done on the same night for some reason this year. I don't know whether it's because of the close proximity of the rounds.
I don't get that. Like I learned that yesterday, and look, I get the schedule's tight, but what difference does it make to tell who you got in advance if you win your game? Does it really make any changes to what they do now when it's round for round?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't. I find it's going to be interesting how they do that tomorrow. Actually,
we're looking to do a live stream on that tomorrow, aren't we?
Maybe. Let's not promise it because I don't know if I'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were going to get a corner out of that. I wonder if the Athletic will sponsor. I'll laugh if Athletic thought they had to sponsor Marine just for one game, but I bet Marine have put in the contract. It's until the rest of the season. Oh, fuck. I'm afraid those £1 subscriptions ain't going to pay it. Do you subscribe to the Athletic, Joe or Adam?
I do, actually, yeah. So
I know you do, Seb.
I don't know. I don't pay.
To what?
Nah, I don't. I would pay, but I can't be bothered.
What is it?
Even though it's
Have you seen the sign behind the goal? Have you just seen the sign behind the goal?
Subscribe to
I'm
what?
single and ready to mingle. Have you got Jurgen's number? That's amazing.
That is class. It's someone's garden. It's not behind the goal. I don't know.
Well, he's here. He's here. He's on the. He's there watching.
Is that house number 23? Is that? I'm trying to see which one. In the background. It's literally
hey up, go on. Oh, blocked.
Right by the Emirates sign.
I would love to have seen that go in. Excuse me.
Was that
the hiccups.
Cry for help, or was that a hiccup?
Just give them an opportunity. Just give them one chance. Come on.
I think it's disrespectful to just give them a chance as well.
Yeah.
It's like here's a pity goal.
Yeah, Joe Hart would be like, I'm trying to get into a club. Can you let me please get the clean sheet?
Murray might take him on.
Actually, they could probably afford him after this.
Well, no, he actually does have a high salary. He
Yeah.
was one of the highest earners at Burnley last season.
I know, he didn't even play.
He did start off at Shrewsbury, remember?
Oh, I get what you're talking about.
Well, Joe Hart lost his what's it called, Head and Shoulders contract to Claudia Winkleman, so that shows what's happening.
Yeah, didn't Winkleman get hurt? Didn't Winkleman's kid get burnt in her house or something like that? That was it. She got burnt or something like that. Very good parenting.
We don't know, Jamie.
That.
Yep.
from
Not
the fire
commenting.
as well.
Not commenting.
Oh, it's on Halloween, yeah, a costume caught fire on it.
There's a few
lantern.
plastic bags, bag for lives now on the brick wall. That's a bit random.
Good advert for Asda.
It is, yeah, free advertising.
That's the price.
Oh dear. Adam gets paid. We have to announce his wages, even though we're not the BBC. We're LTS.
Yeah.
LTS International.
Exactly.
We can actually say that now because we've got an international pundit.
Who, Adam?
Oh, guys.
We're live from Switzerland.
We're live from Adamland.
Adamland.
It's actually called, instead of Pretoria, it's Adamia.
Technically, we're live from 3 countries. Not today, but when Luke is involved, he lives in Wales.
He does, yeah.
Theb lives in Switzerland, and the rest of us live in England.
And I live in Brazil. That's why I'm wearing this jumper. It's
Oh, I
1
smell
o'clock
tea
in the
cooking.
afternoon here.
Just man with tea cooking downstairs.
Oh. I haven't got a sense of smell.
Clock.
That's the sign, that. Get some tested,
Oh.
Jamie hasn't got a sense of smell. Well, we did notice
Yeah.
that last time we were in his presence.
Jamie. Oh, yeah.
Nivea for men, Jamie, or Lynx, or some other brand.
I've used Brute, and apparently that smells nice, but I haven't a clue.
I'm on the Nivea at the moment, and 1 in a million is the aftershave that some friends got me for Christmas, which was very nice of them.
Have you seen the Brute advert with Vinnie Jones?
Yeah, that's
None of
brilliant.
this rubbish
It's-
stuff or whatever it is.
Here's a fun fact. Vinnie Jones once liked my post on Instagram.
I saw that the other week, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was so random. I don't know if it had nothing to do with him or Wimbledon or anything. It was like, okay. So random.
Why the BBC lot going to people in the garden to just go, look, this person is
Having a
drinking
whole.
champagne, this person is now
Drinking
having a
some
glass of red.
My real worry is that the cameraman's not 2 meter distance.
Hopefully they're wearing a mask and abide in social distancing protocol.
They're probably zooming in, aren't they?
No, they're
3
not
minutes
using
to
Zoom
go.
to broadcast. They're not using Zoom to broadcast. We are.
I'm hoping in advance soon we can learn how to do live streaming even better with Zoom, because I want to at some point get like a score, like a score line on the screen.
Well, they're doing
That'd be
man
so
of the
cool.
matches. So who would be your man of the match?
I dare say Lucas Moura.
I think the guy who hit the crossbar for Marine.
No, hate to be obvious, but it's usually the guy who scores a hat trick, which is Vinícius.
Vinícius.
I think he's
But
got
then,
it, hasn't he?
then if you look at it, I thought Doherty did well in his trying to bring that danger. He didn't have a lot to do defensively, so you can't judge him on that. But he really put Marine under danger sometimes, under pressure. I mean, I find it hard to choose a man of the match in such a scoreline, but I'll go for those.
Let us know in the comments.
Vinícius for Spurs, definitely.
I reckon Carlos thinks just like they're saying on that'd be my man of the match. I think he's done really well. He's got himself around. He's caused havoc. But to be fair, I mean, even not scoring the goals, Gareth Bale's come on. He's spread the ball around. He's passed well when he's come on. It's quite hard, really.
I think what's interesting about this is that a lot of the Spurs youth players aren't getting much of a chance, are they, in this game?
No. But
Quite interesting.
The youth player who did score, he took his chance well. He came around and scored well, but I can't
Come on,
say
Marine, you got a
that
chance here.
I've got a Marine
No.
man of the match because I can't say that any of them have defended well throughout the whole match.
No, that's
Number
So
7.
I can't really give any of them man of the
Number
match
7
for me.
for Marine. I can't remember his name. The one who had the long range shots, probably. been their
Yeah.
biggest threat.
Yeah, that was that went in. That'd have been amazing.
I can't remember his name now. It's bugging me.
It's Kemgin. I don't know.
Oh, come on, lads. We should know he's a world star.
He's a well.
Kemni.
For hitting the
Kemni-
good
Kemni
spot.
Kwemo. Kemni
Kemni
Kwemo,
Kwemo.
something like that. Yeah. That's nice.
We'll go with him. Kemni Kwemo. That's probably
Yeah.
the Marines' best player.
Even looking at the stats, like Neil Cummings completed 57% of his passes. Hmami has completed 44% of his passes. Number 7, we're just talking about 45% of his passes. Devine won. Devine? What is it? Yeah, 83%. Actually, not that bad.
2 minutes of added time.
2 minutes of. Oh, you beat me to it, Jamie.
There's a Devine playing.
That
on
was
each
my
team.
moment.
That
We
was
just-
mine.
Let's just take a moment for that. There's a Devine playing on each team.
There's a what? Sorry.
The surname Devine. Or Devine, sorry. I don't know.
But there was no divine moments.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Divine
the
moments.
divine
That had to be
moments,
put
right.
in.
Number
Oh, dear.
number 20 for Marine. And also the number 54 for Tottenham.
Actually, I should probably delete that video, Seb, that I put up for 10 seconds of our live stream.
Yep, you should.
It got 30 views, so maybe maybe that needs to go.
People
To be
are,
fair,
people are
fa-
misunderstanding.
To be fair, 5-0 is not a bad scoreline for Marine.
Yeah, I mean, I
They'll-
actually
they'll-
I said 5-1, didn't I? Oh,
They'll take positives, but they'll also take obviously a lot.
Oh,
of
it could be
negatives
6.
out of
It
it.
could be 6.
I'm deleting it now, Jamie.
It's Vinícius.
oh yeah.
And he's put it
Oh, I'm
wide.
gonna do it.
You put it wide.
But it-
And that proves his
Oh
quality.
dear,
And that'll be that.
that's bad.
He should be
And,
scoring there.
Yeah.
Should be
Well, he
scoring.
should get that
Yeah,
on
he should-
target.
he should get that on
He-
target.
And that's I know I'm changing my man of the match from him. To,
Following that.
Here we go. Big kick. Big kick. As Tottenham have pulled off the biggest of upsets.
Tottenham was pulled off the biggest of upsets, yeah,
Brilliant.
against a mighty Marine.
And there we go. Tottenham have pulled the biggest of
Giants are
upsets.
All right, there we go then.
There we go
To be
then.
fair, they're
That's it.
24 minutes.
5-0.
To keep Spurs out for 24 minutes, that's good going.
Yeah,
to-
fair
yeah,
enough
to
to them.
keep them at bay for as long as they did, they did really, really well.
Very coincidentally enough, the Tottenham tide went lower as soon as night fell.
It's time to applaud the Marine players.
Oh
Like
well.
he's in the stadium. We all should applaud like we're in the stadium.
Can we applaud them, people? Yeah. No.
Adam join me.
Hmm.
I can imagine Vinícius will actually say, when he looks back at his career, what was your highlight? Getting a hat trick against Marine.
Why?
I came on
The
loan
only
to
game I
Tottenham for this
played.
sort of evening. They ask
Oh.
if you can do it on a cold Sunday night in Marine.
In Marine.
Well,
Hey,
Vinícius can.
Hey,
In,
this
Cos-
whole,
in Cosby.
Messi might be going to Man City. If Stoke go up, we could actually finally say, can he do it on a cold,
Yeah,
whatever
I don't-
night they play?
I'm not convinced Stoke will go up, but okay.
Let's make it happen, Seb. And I don't mean making babies.
You're-
After
Your
a lot,
dad's a
I think they're
Stokey,
like,
isn't
I think they're
He
like ninth in the
is.
table or
He's not-
something. They've got a bit.
He's
to
not
go.
convinced by them at the moment, but they're lacking goals at the moment, Stoke.
Yeah, they're really,
Don't like
and
it,
it's
I
not
think.
fun to watch them. I'll tell you
They
that.
need
No.
Chester's defender back from loan. That's what they need.
Who's that?
Joe Hart just said he'll give his shirt to the goal.
A defender on
keeper.
loan from Stoke.
Has he just said no to Joe Hart's shirt? I don't want your
I
shirt.
think,
It's got all dandruff all over it.
He needs head and shoulders first.
I think Joe Hart's just said to him, "I'll give you the shirt inside in a minute once you've had your team talk."
That's
And,
nice.
and he's like, "Sound."
I bet he's asking. Actually, is Hugo here? I'd love his shirt.
Hugo Louis here. Can you see it?
Even Gazzaniga.
It's a random question. Whatever happened to Michel Vorm?
He went back to Holland, didn't he?
Oh, did he? I
Yeah,
don't
think he
know.
went back to Holland.
Well, the fans got the match ball, I think.
Quality. That went in the garden, so they were like, I'm having that. I'd be like that as well. I'd be like, I'm having that.
He retired, Jamie. He retired.
Did he? How old is he?
He's 37.
Oh, fair enough. I kept thinking he was younger.
37, eh?
I liked him at Swansea. Anyway, it's good to look at the Marine fans. That's good. All wearing their half and half scarf.
He hasn't got a mask on, the chairman.
Jurgen Klopp cardboard cutout is hoping he could applaud. He said, "I'm a bit stiff, but well done, well done."
Yep.
To be fair, you'd be a bit stiff at 54 years of age.
You might be a bit stiff for other reasons.
He might be a bit stiff if he loses to United on Sunday.
Can we just stop saying stiff?
You know, that word "stiff" is one of my favourite words of all time.
I think it makes us step uncomfortable.
I feel stiff when I wake up in the morning. So does my arms, my legs. I feel stiff with my teeth as well at night because it's like all the crap that's gone in it. My quiff now and again feels stiff as well.
Stiff.
You put product.
I tell you what, we'll wrap up in a bit, lads. But Adam, how do you feel about Marine? Because your ex-boss from Chester, he didn't do too badly, did he? The scoreline's not so bad.
I mean, I was hoping he'd win. I was hoping for a 2-1, but
no hard feelings. Is that what it is? Is that
no
what
hard
Adam feels
feelings.
about
But
this?
obviously, it's a case of it was the better side. They put out a too strong side. It was obviously going to be a case of who Mourinho put out. If he'd have put out a young side, young under 23s, young under 18s, then maybe Marine would have had a better chance. But he's come out and he's put in a reserve squad that's going to get into half of the Premier League anyway. So either way, they're going to come out and whoop Marine. So
yeah,
there was no way that Marine was going to win that game.
No, I mean that moment, Seb, in the first half when they hit the crossbar. I mean, that would have been a goal. That would have been a goal for the history books for Marine, no doubt, even regardless of the result.
I think the shot is just legendary anyway because of it.
Yeah.
Like Adam mentioned, you got Alderweireld, Vinícius, Davies, Mendes, Doherty, Lucas. Even on the bench, you had Bale, you had Gazzaniga, you had Reguilon, you had Dele, you had Sanchez, Son. It was going to be tough. It was going to be tough for Marine to get anything from that game.
Yeah.
If they'd have gone away with, if they had lost 2-0, it would have been even unthinkable. So, still credit to them. It's just that their Tottenham's class was evident there.
Absolutely. Joe, I guess we both know that we'll be trying to buy the home shirt when they become available.
Yeah, it's quality kit, isn't it? Black and gold and the Cravendale. It's not milk in it across the front.
Hang on a minute. Adam's working for Asda. You're working for Cravendale. Where the fuck are me and Seb's contracts?
Well,
when you've got a face like this, you've got a face to endorse products. When you've got a face like that.
Brilliant. And on that bombshell, I tell you what, before we wrap up, who's going to be man of the match for you, Adam?
You know what? Who's going to be man of the match for me? Jurgen Klopp. I reckon. It's a hard one. The one I said before. What was the name? The one who's
Vinícius,
yeah.
Carlos Vinícius. Very good. The first one maybe a tap in. The second one, that's a nice finish. The little lob shot.
The overall game was good. I mean, if Bale had more game time, I'd have been half into to say him because when he came on, what he did do was class. He just shone above the rest, but he didn't have enough game time to have man of the match for me.
Yeah.
Was about you, Seb?
I'd say the same, Vinícius. But Bale did make a difference when he came on. But he came on what, the 70th minute, I think about. So not enough time to be man of the match. If he'd have scored 2 goals, we'd be reconsidering. But yeah, Vinícius just
Bale's
showed that he
best
was
game of 2021.
Only game.
wow. But yeah, just a bit. Vinícius, you could tell it was one of those players a class above Marine tonight.
Joe, did I ask for yours? No, I don't think I did.
It's got to be Vinícius, doesn't he? Because he got the hat trick. It's not really much. No one else really to choose from Spurs. I know Morva got one and White got one, but nobody else really stood out. Really,
I'm going to give mine to Joe Hart. Clean sheet for him. He'll be delighted.
No dandruff.
No dandruff.
It wasn't White who got one, Joe. It was Devine or Devine, whatever it is.
Oh, Devine was it? Sorry.
Yeah, it was White who set him up, I think.
I think it's actually, for me, I'm going to say Kengni just for that shot. He gave it a go. Imagine if they had gone 1-0 up at that time. We would have gone berserk. We were on the edge of our seats.
Valiant
and I'm looking forward
to
rewatching that.
Valiant
on the
effort.
stream.
They went down,
Valiant
but they went
effort,
down
well
fighting.
Exactly. Yeah. They gave it a good go. But
no goals conceded from the 60th minute onwards. So yeah, fair play to them.
Well, lads, a pleasure as always. Seb True, Joe Stanley, and Adam Davis. And of course, for you folks back at home, I think, we might have more watch-alongs before next Sunday, but next Sunday is the big one. It's Liverpool versus Manchester United for a fight for the Premier League title. Well, it's still early days for some, you would say, but hey, they're the top 2 at the moment. Joe Stanley is not looking forward to it for when they get beat, and I certainly will be when it's full time and United win 5-0, just like this Tottenham performance tonight. Anyway, my thanks to the lads. Hey, it's better than the real reality world right now and the world we live in. Anyway, my thanks to the lads, and of course, thanks to you for watching at home. Don't forget to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport, and we'll see you very soon. Don't worry, lads.